with Buddy Holly, Will Rogers, Jim Croce, and the guys from Leonard Skinner. This is Talk Soup. I'm John Henson. We're going to try a little experiment today. I want you guys to understand what we are doing here. Normally in the morning I come in and I watch the day's clips and I take a look at the script and we write some jokes and stuff like that and I proof everything ahead of time. Today I did an interview this morning. I have not seen the script at all. Today is going to be the cold read show. I have not proofed it. I don't know what clips we're doing. I haven't seen any of these words before. I will be reading it all for the first time. It's an experiment in comedy.
So we're going to go flawlessly right through the show.
That's the theory, Tom.
No stopping.
No stopping.
Okay.
No stopping.
Go.
Okay. Coming up on today's show, the guys at Loveline drop by Keenan's set to debunk an age-old myth. We'll follow Michael Palin's finger across the South Pacific. Plus, call Bluto, Otter, and Pinto. It's a food fight. Wow. Huh? Don't you ladies know you've been on a double secret probation since the start of the semester? Secret? Yeah. I thought that went so far so good, right? That went pretty well. Never seen any of that before. A little starchy here. I got a little starch thing happening.
No stopping.
I might begin to chafe. First up, Garth Brooks may be the king of country music, but underneath it all, he's just a regular guy. An everyman, an ordinary Joe. And when nature calls, he has to answer, just like the rest of us. The difference is, most of us don't get harassed by total strangers when using public lavatories. Here's Garth now telling Jay Leno about a recent restroom run-in with at least one of his bashful fans.
You always get people pitching you songs.
Strangest story. It's not a tasteful story. I was at a restaurant. I was in the bathroom.
Must have been a good restaurant.
Hey. Never saw the gentleman's face.
What, you mean you were in the stall?
Well, I was in the bathroom.
In the bathroom.
I was minding my own business. And this pair of shoes. Well, he was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Nice manners. Said he didn't want to bother me while I was eating. So that's the story. I came out and my wife and I were eating lunch, and when we left, she goes, "Why are you staring at everybody's shoes?" I was trying to find the guy.
Well, Garth, you know it wasn't me because, huh? That's right. We know where my shoes are coming from. I know which side of the dog my bread is buttered on or whatever.
Exactly.
That was an ad-lib right there. I can ad-lib and I can cold read. I can do it all! Thursday on The Tonight Show, actor Noah Wyle talks about his role in the upcoming film The Myth of Fingerprints. He'll also plug the big season debut of his hit series ER. He plays the guy with a stethoscope.
A doctor or something?
Some sort of a physician, doctor, something along those lines. MD, initials after his name. You get the idea. Ooh. Poor Adam Sandler. The former SNL star may wear his emotional scars like medals of honor. But clearly, this young man has been badly shaken by the psychological abuse he suffered as a child. Here he is telling Conan O'Brien what it was like playing second fiddle to the family dog while growing up.
You're from New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
When we used to hang out back in the old days.
When we were kids,
Yeah, we were really wearing Gap Kids clothes. You used to talk about New Hampshire and how you love it there and you go see your folks. Are you going to see them while you're back here?
I saw him like a week ago. It was nice. New Hampshire's nice. You know, New England is awesome. WSPK TV Boston.
You get a check in the mail, like $8.
Channel 38, Pally.
Yeah.
No, but my dog's name growing up was Adam. My dad did that, named my dog Adam. My name's Adam. And my dog's name was Adam when I was a kid. And it used to always cause a lot of heartache in my life because my dad would say, "Adam, come here." And I'd go in and he'd go, "Not you, the dog."
Oh.
You know, Adam, we got some sirloin steaks. I'd come in, "Not you, the dog." "Adam, come in here and clean my ass." "Yeah, you." "Clean it. Your daddy's ass is dirty."
Jeez.
Wow.
Oh, man. Last week, Adam turned 31. That's 150 in human years. Thursday on Conan, get to know New Zealand's beloved acting sensation, Lucy Lawless. Not to be confused with New Zealand's beloved stripping sensation, Lucy Brawless. Huh? She'll be talking about her role in the series Xena, Warrior Princess. All right. I got a cold read to do. So you're sitting at home one day watching the evening news, and suddenly you see your doctor being taken into custody. You think, well, that can't be my doctor, and technically you're right. Turns out the man who's been examining most of your private regions for months isn't an MD at all, though he does have a plumbing license. Here's a Lisa guest by the name of Cindy with further details.
I went to get my medical records from him before I saw him on TV, and he told me that he had destroyed all of my medical records.
Why?
And he said that there was no proof that I had ever even been to his clinic.
Let's say you go in and you see, oh, here's his degree, and he was licensed from so-and-so and awarded at such and such. That doesn't really mean anything, does it? I mean, that could be totally bogus. These universities on some island somewhere. What do we know? I don't know the top medical schools, but when he examined you, what kind of medical function was he performing for you? General practitioner?
I was having hormone therapy because I had a hysterectomy early in life. And he was examining my breast and also giving me PAPs. And it's not funny, but my husband kids with me at times, you know, and he says, well, he was checking your plumbing, but it was the wrong kind.
You know, Tom, she should have caught on when he started prescribing Drano. That's a dead giveaway right there. Yeah. You know, let's just do this right now. I was going to do it after the promo, but this is what we were just talking about. We said that Adam had turned 31, and that's 150 in dog years, but it's not. It's 217 in dog years. Yeah. Dog years 7 equals... This is the kind of thing that I would have caught if I had proofread the script, actually. Now you're seeing what life without me is like, and I hope you like it. I don't know. I got, you know, shut up. We're not going back. Thursday on Lisa. Why does Hollywood glamorize smoking? Why not promote a healthy, wholesome hobby like blowing soap bubbles or playing the clavichord, something like that? I broke my clavichord once when I was in high school. Dang it. Still ahead on this special cold reading show, a food fight on the Jerry Springer Show. Michael Palin takes us on a tour of the Pacific Rim. And after this break, is it really true what they say about black men?
They're not going to let a black guy in a porn movie unless he has a big penis, right? So everybody who sees a porn movie sees the black guy with the huge penis and thinks all black guys have huge penises.
He grew up making others laugh, but for Jim Carrey, life wasn't always funny.
He had a more difficult time than most students.
He lived on the streets.
He actually became homeless.
And met with early failure.
He got booed the first time.
But when he finally found success and gambled with it.
I got standing O's every night and stuff, and I just quit.
The gamble paid off.
It is a miracle, but it's a hard worked for miracle.
Jim Carrey on Celebrity Profile, this Sunday at 9 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
I'm a runner. I'm a writer. I'm a mother. I'm a 12-year-old. I'm a lover, a cook, and a wannabe computer nerd. I'm not as young as I used to be. I am as young as I'd like to be.
Introducing new V8 Healthy Request. It's got 25% less sodium than regular V8, 100% of vitamins A, C, and E, and a taste you'll love.
How many cylinders are you running on?
Because she is everything. We make sure we're everything she is. McCall's.
From the best-selling novel.
There are other women where I was held, and I believe in my heart that they're still alive.
Morgan Freeman.
The board shows hate missing. This guy's a collector.
Ashley Judd.
Stop treating me like I'm a victim. I'm the only person who's seen him. Take me with you.
If it goes down, I need this guy intact.
Hold it! Come on!
Kiss the Girls. Rated R. Sneak preview Saturday, September 27th.
So you can't keep up with your old ma, huh? Not with this headache. Where's your Tylenol? It's Advil now. Mom, you never used anything but Tylenol. There you go.
You know, these days it's Advil I trust.
A lot of people do. And you know, 2 Advil work better on tough headaches than any 2 extra-strength Tylenol. Welcome to the 90s, Mom. Why, thank you.
And from the makers of Advil, Children's Advil. It lowers fevers faster than Children's Tylenol and lasts almost twice as long. Children's Advil.
This portion of E! Entertainment Television is brought to you by Advil. No non-prescription pain reliever is proven to work better than Advil.
Welcome back. I'm reading the script for the first time. Thanks. Reading is fundamental. We're only days away from our annual every 15 months or so live audience show, folks. E! Entertainment Television, 5670 Wilshire Boulevard, Los Angeles, California. If you'd like to see our taping, come down Friday at about 8 a.m. There's no guarantee of admittance, but if you're hot, you know you're going to get in. So, yeah, exactly. We want freaks. We want, bring some pizza. We want hot chicks that are very comfortable with nudity. I've said this before. I'm not kidding around now. We'll try to get as many of the rest of you in as possible, but that's Friday morning, so start making your travel arrangements. Moving on. Are black men actually more well-endowed than white men? That's the topic being explored in the following Keenan highlight. Loveline host Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla are on hand for what might be considered a talk show summit conference.
There's 2 things that perpetuate this myth. First, the pornography industry. Every black guy in a porn movie has a huge penis. And let me explain. It's discrimination. They're not going to let a black guy in a porn movie unless he has a big penis, right? So everybody who sees a porn movie sees the black guy with the huge penis and thinks all black guys have huge penises. That's number 1. Number 2, yeah. Oh, we'll be at number 8 in about an hour and a half.
Great, beautiful.
So proud of you.
I'm glad we're here.
Okay.
Good.
Number 2 is it's not actually bigger, but it looks bigger. Like if you did a water displacement test, it would displace the same amount of water. But wait a minute. Let me tell you why it looks bigger. Because of the coloring. Like in a bodybuilding competition, right? All the guys are tanned because it shows the definition. Oh, you don't see any albino winning the bodybuilding competition.
That makes yourself feel better, Keenan.
You gotta love that logic. Tomorrow, Keenan will continue investigating ancient myths with a look at the primitive empires of South America. Is the phrase hung like a Mayan an insult or a compliment? Tune in and find out. Friday on Keenan. He got his start as one of the kids in the hall. Now he's an adult with his own sitcom. Meet News Radio funster Dave Foley. Funster? What is that? Just supposed to try to trip me up? Did you put that in, Jeff? Oh, all right. Monty Python star Michael Palin has turned his traveling into world-class entertainment. First, he scored with his highly acclaimed series Around the World in 80 Days. Now Michael is finally back in the States after spending 245 days traveling around the Pacific Rim, filming his new PBS series, Full Circle. For a brief recap, we turn to The Daily Show with Craig Kilborn and his trusty globe.
We started, yeah, you're seeing that? Oh, that's right, this little nicotine-stained finger. Come down Siberia, and we went round there, and you go through Korea, and you go try up to North Korea, but you can't go there because then they don't like comedians up there at all. Right. And in China, they don't much like you there either. Vietnam, they were kind of relieved to see somebody. Then we went across to the Philippines, where I did some psychic surgery. That's pretty nasty. It tips up nicely. Went across to Borneo. We interviewed some headhunters there, then, then got the heads back and went on to Australia, down to New Zealand, and right across to Cape Horn. Am I boring you?
No, this is good.
And then the last 4 episodes are a slow journey up the Andes, over there. Just get my finger over the Andes. It's pretty tough, even my finger.
There you go.
Into the Amazon there, through Bogota. Very dangerous place, Bogota. Had rocks thrown at the car. We were stoned in Bogota.
There you go. Very thorough explanation.
And then up there and through Los Angeles, Seattle, back to the place where we started from, up there.
No reason to see it now. That was very nice.
Say no more, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, know what I mean? Tom, that's not my problem. I didn't proof the script, you know that. Okay. Full Circle premieres Monday on PBS, the Palin Broadcasting System. Thursday on The Daily Show, get to know comedian David Cross. I've met this guy. He's very funny. He is a regular on HBO's Mr. Show, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't play the title character. He's not. At the age of 12, Dave Peltzer was finally rescued from the clutches of his mentally unstable mother. In his new book, A Child Called It, he describes what it was like growing up in the care of this disturbed woman. And in the following Montel highlight, he explains how his father tended to turn his back on the abuse, even when his mom stabbed him because he wasn't doing the dishes fast enough.
But the hardest part of the whole situation was my father would come up to me and says, you know, the next time she doesn't feed you, the next time she throws you down the stairs, the next time she has you swallow ammonia, which you can die in about a minute for that, I'm gonna get involved the next time. And I thought, well, Mom didn't take me to the hospital. Now my father, the big last action hero, is gonna rescue me. I can't walk because I'm stabbed. I waddle up to my dad. He's reading his newspaper. I'm bleeding on his carpet. I tell him, Mom stabbed me. He says, really, what for?
And
So
you said to him...
I said, come on, I mean, what are we going to do about this?
If I don't do the dishes. And he said, I think you ought to go back and do the dishes.
He says, don't even, I tell you what, David, we're okay, we're fine. I tell you what, I don't want that hell here tonight. You go back and do the dishes. I won't even tell your mom you told. This will be our little secret. And that was the hardest thing. Because my father is 3 feet in front of me. He's reading his paper. He wouldn't even look at me. I'm dripping blood on his carpet. And I had to turn, shuffle away, and do the dishes. Everybody knew.
Dave's teachers eventually rescued him from his abusive situation. He now works with child abuse survivors. Thursday on Montel, some young women will be searching to find their true identities. Hey, maybe I can help out. I got a few spares in my apartment and a little champagne on ice. You know, they can drop by after the show. I'm good like that. Coming up, some unruly guests trash Jerry Springer stage. But first, Vicki Lawrence puts her lips in harm's way to assist a yo-yo spinning chair. What?
The Comfort Collection. Sofas and chairs stuffed with so much comfort. You may want to settle in till next spring. A comfortably priced Comfort Collection. One more reason everyone's at home with Ethan Allen. Hurry in. Our Discovery sale is on now.
For afternoon entertaining, forego the fine china. Make it relaxed and serve something wonderfully crunchy with intense flavors to savor one at a time.
Low-fat, 100% popcorn cakes, new from Orville Redenbacher.
It's a whole new class of snacks.
When parked all alone with it, other cars chant, "We're not worthy." The new Nissan Altima, starting at $15,000, $17,990 with a lot of stuff.
If you want the ready-to-serve chocolate frosting people say tastes best, you want Duncan Hines Homestyle Frosting. Made with natural chocolate flavor, like homemade. Duncan Hines, just what you want. A little sex and a lot of success. It's Sex on the Orient, followed by Jim Carrey Celebrity Profile, this Sunday beginning at 8, only on E!
The brand new limited edition. Congratulations, John. You hit the football pool again. What's your secret?
John, that new land deal has earned you an executive vice presidency. Congratulations. What's your secret?
Oh, John, this shrimp with pineapple mango sauce is positively divine. What's your secret?
The Philadelphia Inquirer. Delivered free. Your secret to more of the good life. With secret ways to decorate rich without money. Surge ahead in business. The hottest new places to eat. Undiscovered romantic escapes. And more. Call now and get 4 free weeks, including Sundays. Plus this official Eagle starter cap. Free when you subscribe.
The market's down, but you're making money. What's your secret?
John, you eat and eat, but you stay so thin. What's your secret?
Call now and get 4 free weeks of the Inquirer, plus 12 more. 16 weeks in all for 4 easy payments of just $12.90. Plus this official Eagles cap, a $15 value, free.
Call 1-800-325-7830.
Where are you looking to your left? It does not make sense. You're always looking at the bottom right-hand corner of my screen. What is over there? I'm confused. This is Jim. Goodbye.
You know what's right down here? Naked chicks. Just keep right. Cut it out now. Oh, wow. She's traveled the globe displaying her considerable talents and has even acquired the title Best Female Yo-Yoist in the World. Cool. Yeah, who grants a title like that is anybody's guess, but Linda Singh-Peel still isn't satisfied. She wants glamour, excitement, and a chance to strike a match protruding from Vicki Lawrence's mouth with one of her yo-yos.
Cool.
Here goes.
Vicki, I've never hurt myself once on this trick. A little bit further. No. A little bit further. No. All right, a little bit further. Put your lips together.
Just relax.
Shut your eyes. Vicki. Vicki, you're scaring me. Okay, lean forward. Shut your eyes. I will blow them out.
Proving once again that smoking can be dangerous to your health. Linda gives motivational speeches using her yo-yos as visual aids, and she's very successful. There's something about spinning a hard plastic projectile just centimeters from one's face that makes people want to pay attention. I don't know what that is. I had to try that.
Do it.
Put your shirt back on. Thursday on Vicki, get to know former Saturday Night Live star Kevin Nealon. He plays a lovable divorced dad in the new sitcom Hiller and Diller, co-starring Richard Lewis. The names rhyme, so you know it's gotta be good. It's just funny, they rhyme. It's just funny, that's all. The following Sally clip is a hybrid of two talk show staples, makeovers and reunion shows. Judy and her 15-year-old daughter Jennifer think they're on the program to undergo a complete cosmetic transformation. Little do they realize, Sally is about to bring out Judy's long-lost daughter Melanie, a young woman who she put up for adoption some 30 years ago.
Judy, why do you think Jennifer needs a makeover?
Well,
she looks lovely to me.
Well, she usually dresses like a tomboy at
Does
home
she?
with the baggy jeans and.
Okay. Let's see some examples of other ways she can dress. Our first model works on our staff. She's our traveler coordinator named Jocelyn. Very nice spring cream sweater set. And the color of the season is Jocelyn, we got to work on that model walk. We have to work on the model. Just a little more parading, if you will. Next model has a cream-colored blazer and a floral skirt. Would look very good in these.
Someday, I hope I can speak to my biological dad for the first time.
Didn't you grow up with him?
Yeah, that's the sad part. We're not that close. Thursday on Sally. A husband begs his 45-year-old wife to dump her 23-year-old boyfriend and save their marriage. Sorry, hon, but this whole infidelity thing is really cramping my style. I might have said, but you know what I meant. Do you have to make things more difficult, Tom? You're part of the problem. When we return from this commercial break, it'll be time for our soup of the day. See what happens when a mother and daughter reunion culminates in a turkey-tossing free-for-all.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Senna with an entertainment news break. Regina King grooves back to the big screen. She's set to star with Angela Bassett in How Stella Got Her Groove Back. The newly crowned Miss America's connections lead to controversy. Her father serves on the pageant's board of directors. And filming begins on a new feature about Andrew Cunanan, the accused killer of fashion designer Gianni Versace. The movie stars Stephen Bauer as an FBI agent trailing Cunanan. For the latest in entertainment news, check out E! News Daily at 6 p.m. Eastern and Pacific.
Your best friend. What do you think she's up to right now? Contemplating life? Dieting? Contemplating a new hair color? Thinking it's your turn to call?
Well, now's the perfect time to find out. MCI introduces 5-cent Sundays. 5 cents a minute of every Sunday, along with low rates all week long. If you're an MCI customer. If not, call 1-800-SUNDAYS.
Just one sniff, and I felt so hard, hard, hard in love with you.
New Floral Fresh Clorox 2 Color Safe Bleach. It's love at first sniff.
Excuse me. Will you drop this back there?
Where?
In Nebraska.
Lee Riveted. The new look of Lee.
Get a tough case of athlete's foot, and you're benched. You get that itching, the cracking, the burning. That's when you want a medicine that acts tough. Boom! Tough Actin Tinactin. It cures even tough cases of athlete's foot. Get Tough Actin Tinactin.
How long has it been since you bought a new mattress? Now you can buy America's best mattress, a Simmons Beauty Rest or Simmons Back Care mattress at America's best value. Call 1-800-555-SIMMONS for a dealer near you.
Simmons is dropping the ball. On the competition, that is. Only Simmons has Beauty Rest pocketed coil springs to reduce movement and help give you undisturbed sleep. Simmons Beauty Rest, the do not disturb mattress.
You really want a cellular phone, but you're afraid of the service plans, activation, the true cost. So you go back and forth. Don't do that. Come into Radio Shack. We'll patiently explain everything you need to know about going cellular. You'll see that not only are cellular phones nothing to be afraid of, they're actually quite friendly. Radio Shack. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Activate now and get a Nokia phone with a car lighter adapter for $9.99.
This movie Q&A is brought to you by Radio Shack. What film starring Mira Sorvino used mechanical puppets and digital imaging to create genetically altered creatures? The answer? Mimic.
Hi, welcome back to our special cold reading, never seen the script before this moment show, and I'm never going to do it again. Well, we may do it every Tuesday. One of the two. Tina and her mother, Patty, see eye to eye about only one thing. They can't stand each other. The two of them have been at odds since Tina was a little girl. In fact, Patty kicked her out of the house when she was just 9. That's a little harsh, don't you think? In this heartwarming Jerry highlight, the two break bread for the first time in 6 years. Then, as Jerry goes to commercial, they break a whole lot more.
She's never had the discipline except for my ex-husband that she should have had.
He did not have a scar on my leg where his belt buckle came up his belt. He left welt this.
Anyway,
okay.
But a belt leaves welt, okay? But the thing of it is, okay, she never had the discipline.
A belt. When you use a belt on your child, is it supposed to leave welt?
Okay, here's what we need to do. What I hear happening, what I see happening from a distance, because I've just met you all, is that at some level, she is crying out for a mother to say, you are the single most important person in my life, and right now I am totally devoted to you. We're going to take a break. When we come back, I said, we're going to clear the table. I only want you and you. I only want mother and daughter for the next segment. We'll be right back.
We are family. I got all my sisters with me. Yeah, too bad they weren't serving fondue. Well, that's it for today's show. I'll be in early to proof the script tomorrow. I promise. Thanks for being patient. Bye now. Named 7 of 9 on